lecture. So we are on page 200, discussing about the 4 types of karmas with respect to priority of bearing results. So we say we have the weighty karma, and that weighty karma will definitely have the priority to bear result at the time of death. So if the weighty karma is absent, then the proximity karma or near death, not karma, that is performed or remembered just before death will have the chance to bear result to condition the next rebirth. And again, if the proximity karma is absent, ajinna karma, habitual karma, will have the chance to bear result. And this, the habitual karma itself, will become proximity karma at the time of near death, and it will have the chance to bear result at the time of death. And again, if you don't have any habitual karma, then number 4, katatta karma, unspecified karma, which is done once and soon forgotten. So that means we have done many good actions as well as bad actions. So that means we have developed good karma as well as bad karma, but we forgot most of them. For example, now when you are attending the Abhidhamma Course, so you are performing great meritorious deeds, we say, you get many billions of good karmas every day while you attend the Abhidhamma class. But when Dr. Mon left from Myanmar, so you get your Abhidhamma book away. So you forget about Abhidhamma, you forget about this meritorious deeds. So all this karma will be what we call unspecified karma. So when the above 3 types of karmas are absent, so one of these unspecified karmas will have the result, to bear result. So in that case, you cannot say definitely which karma will have the chance to bear result. So if the good karma has the chance to bear result, then you'll be lucky. But now if the bad karma has the chance to bear result, so we say once you're born in the woeful state, very difficult to come out again. We have to be very careful about this.
咁我哋咧頭先咧就一共講咗幾種嘅業啦，就按照呢一個成熟嘅次序咧去分啦，咁首先咧最容易即係最有優先權嘅咧就係重業啦，咁重業有分善業同惡嘅重業啦，咁如果我哋冇呢啲重業咧，咁下一個業咧優先次序嘅第2個優先次序咧就係呢個臨死業啊。咁如果連臨死業都冇嘅話咧，咁就由呢個慣行業咧作為一個最先影響呢一個最先影響我哋結生嘅業啊。咁即係我哋平時嗰啲習慣啊。咁假如都冇嘅話咧，都冇慣行業嘅話咧，就會到最後一個咧就叫已作業。咁已作業嘅意思咧就係一啲嘅業啦。咁你只係好簡單咁做過1-2次，你就抌埋一邊唔記得咗㗎啦。譬如你嚟聽阿比達摩。咁教授一走咧，你又掉埋本書入邊都唔記得咗咩事啦。咁呢一個善業而家大家做緊嘅呢個善業咧，就變成呢個已作業即係做完一次就撇埋一邊唔理嗰啲啦咁於是乎咧，已作業嘅特性咧就係佢唔肯定嘅特別咧就係唔肯定究竟佢會唔會生起嘅。咁換言之咧，就係喺臨終嗰一刻咧。你要睇你嘅運氣啦如果你好運嘅，可能咧你就會遇到一啲好嘅一啲嘅已作業啦，唔好運就遇到一啲唔好嘅已作業咁咧，因為冇辦法決定到究竟係咪一定會生起，所以咧我哋咧將呢一個已作業咧就放喺最後一個優先次序嘅即係前邊嗰啲冇咧，先至會由呢一個去做決定嘅。
A very good example is Queen Malika, the chief queen of King Kosala. So she was quite intelligent. And she and her husband, King Kosala, one time they competed with the citizens who could offer greater alms to the Buddha and the monks. So they competed at one time. For example, the king offered the very good the alms food to the Buddha and the Sangha one day. And then the other day, the next day, the citizen, they try to offer better alms than the king. So the next day, the king tried to offer again better alms. And with the arrangement of the Queen Malika, they used white elephants while they were offering their alms food. So, like they make a very great pavilion, so together with the elephants. So then, when they offer the alms food, the citizen cannot compete with them anymore. So that means they have the chance to offer the greatest the alms food to the Buddha. We call it asadisa, the dana. So the highest the donation, they have the chance to do that. But Queen Malika had made a mistake, we might say. So at one day when she went into the bathroom, a dog followed her, and she enjoyed sex with the dog. So when she came out, the dog also followed her, and King Kosala saw her from the palace. So he asked his wife, why did you and the dog come out together? So she lied. She made a lie. She said, I came up alone. You have the wrong vision. So as she persisted on that, so as the king loved her very, very much, so the king excused her. So the Queen Malika, she died earlier than the king. So as the king was loved her very much, so he said, he thought, oh, Malika would be born in celestial realm. But to make sure I would ask the Buddha, he said. So he came to the Jetavana monastery. He used to come to the Buddha every day, King Kosala. So he intended to ask this question, but the Buddha knew that Queen Malika was born in a witchy hell. The worst hell, in hell. So if he had to give the answer, he had to give the correct answer, then King Kosala would be disappointed. He would regard that, by giving donation to the Buddha is useless. His wife had to suffer in the witchy hell. So he would have the wrong belief. So the Buddha used his supernormal power to make the king forget about asking that question. So the king, he got with the Buddha and then he talked about his country, all this, and he went home. He went to his palace. So when he got to his palace, he said, I forgot to ask about my chief queen. The next day he came again. Again, the Buddha made him forget. So he talked this, and he forgot again. So for 7 days he forgot to ask this question. So on the 8th day, the Buddha gave him the chance to ask the question. Because the Buddha knew now, Queen Malika was in two-seater realm now. So when he asked the question, the Buddha told him, your chief queen is now in celestial realm, in the two-seater realm. So he was very delighted. That should be, he said, my chief queen is very wise. She has done so many meritorious deeds. She should be there. And the reason is not that the great merit that she had offered to the Buddha. Rescue her. Rescue her. So she was born in a witchy hell. She had to suffer only for 7 human days. That would be a very short time. A very short time. So, and that good karma acts as the destructive karma. The great, the good karma acted as the destructive karma, so it cut out the bad karma that sent her to the Vijay hell and produced its result. So she was born into Sita realm. So like Malika, as you don't make the preparation for that, you may forget what you have done, the good deeds. So like some bad deed you have done will have the chance to bear result. Now she has to be born in a Vijay hell.
咁跟住咧就我哋用一個故事咧去講明咧就臨死業嗰個嗰個作用喺邊一度。咁咧就呢一個故事咧就關於當時咧古印度啦兩個大國之一憍薩羅共和國王波斯匿王嘅妻子啦Melita 中文意思即係茉莉皇后。咁佢有一個特徵嘅就係好中意布施嘅，供養佛陀嘅咁佢以呢個為當時古印度好著名嘅咁喺佢嫁咗俾波斯匿王之後，做咗皇后之後咧，咁佢仍然保持呢個習慣，就係布施供養佛陀。咁當時憍薩羅嘅國人咧就中意互相比拼即係邊一個嘅布施比較好啲。咁跟住咧波斯匿王咧就諗唔到好嘅方法咁佢就問佢嘅皇后茉莉皇后咧點樣做？咁茉莉皇后咧就用咗皇家先至有嘅白象500隻嘅白象咧排成直線咧去供養僧團。咁因為皇家先至可以有咁多白象，所以咧冇人可以比得上佢哋啦。咁所以咧呢一次嘅布施咧又叫做無上布施咁茉莉皇后咧同波斯匿王都好中意去親近佛陀啦，去供養佛陀啦，聽佢哋講法啦。咁照計咧功德就會好殊勝嘅咁但係有一次咧，茉莉皇后咧沖涼嘅時候咧，咁隻狗咧就走入嚟啦，就同佢發生咗關係啦咁跟住俾波斯匿王喺好遠嘅地方見到，咁咧就質問佢嘅妻子啦，點解會做埋啲不知廉恥嘅事啦？咁呢個茉莉皇后咧就佢啦就話咧其實佢睇錯咁跟住咧就用講大話啦就說服咗波斯匿王啦，就佢其實係睇錯嘅咁但係呢件事咧，後來波斯匿王好愛佢嘅妻子啦，所以就信咗佢嘅妻子啦咁就忘記咗一件事。咁但係咧呢件事咧就不停咁樣咧，就喺茉莉皇后嗰度咧就即係不停咁樣記住呢件事啦。咁到佢臨死嘅時候咧，就變咗一個臨死業咁就個業咧就產生嘅作用，咁將佢之前嗰啲業全部暫時就冇發生作用，即係佢嗰啲咩布施嗰啲慣行業發生唔到作用咁佢又冇呢個重業即係善嘅重業，所以咧就臨死業咧就行先。咁於是乎咧就將佢扯咗落去呢個無間地獄嗰度。咁咧就波斯匿王即係安葬咗佢妻子之後咧，就走嚟問佛陀啦，向佛陀請示啦究竟佢嘅太太去咗邊咁咁佛陀咧就當然知道茉莉皇后去咗阿毗地獄啦，咁但係又唔想咁樣同波斯匿王講因為咁樣會傷佢心。咁於是乎每一日咧，波斯匿王嚟問佢嘢咧，咁佢都帶佢遊花園講下呢樣講下嗰樣。咁講下咧，波斯匿王就唔記得咗問個問題就究竟佢太太去咗邊咁咁如是者去到第7日咧，就呢個茉莉皇后咧就喺阿毗地獄捱咗7日即係我哋嘅7日咁其實就去到地獄就好快嘅咁過咗7日之後咧，佢就去咗轉身去咗兜率天做咗兜率天嘅天人咁點解咧？原因咧就係呢個惡趣咧大家記得係不定期嘅，係要視乎你嘅業去定嗰個壽命嘅咁就當佢嗰個結生咗之後嗰個業咧，去咗上去，即係嗰個叫做令生業咧，係去地獄之後咧，佢之前做嘅善業咧， 就會慢慢抵消呢個靈身業嘅。咁由於佢做嘅功德係非常大，直接供養佛陀同佢嘅僧團啦，所以好快咧呢啲善嘅功德咧就變成呢個地獄業嘅毀壞業，就將佢嗰個惡業終止咗嚇。咁所以咧佢即刻咧就直接咧就去咗呢個兜率天嘅嚇。咁因為咧佢只係呢個臨死業嚟嘅嚇，即係佢只係反覆咁樣覺得好後悔嚇。臨死嘅時候進入呢、這個即係有親心嘅結身啦，所以咧佢呢個毀壞業咧係好快咁樣可以將佢即係終止嚇。咁於是乎咧佢就去咗兜率天人，做咗兜率天人。咁跟住佛陀咧就同波斯匿王講啦嚇，其實你太太咧而家就係兜率天嘅天人嚟嘅嚇。咁跟住波斯匿王就好開心啦，咁樣走咗啦嚇。咁然後繼續保持咧對僧團嘅信心。
So at the bottom of page 201, so there I mentioned about King Dukta Kamani. So his story is very interesting actually, but it was quite long, but I will skip it because I have told so many stories already. I leave you not to read it. So I will tell you about the story of the Junda the butcher on page 203. So this Junda the butcher, he lived close to the Jetavana monastery. And he had a big backyard where he reared many pigs. And he killed one pig, one big pig, every day, one big pig every day, very cruelly. So he dropped 4 sticks into the earth, and he tied the 4 legs of the pig on these 4 sticks so that the pig cannot be stuck up. Then he put the 2 shoved the stick in the mouth of the pig to keep the mouth open. Then he poured boiling water into the mouth, so to wash the intestine of the pig. So he poured it so that until clear water comes out from the endless of the pig. Then he will beat the pig with a big stick to make the flesh soft. Only after that, he poured very hot water on the body of the pig, and then only he tried to raise the head. Then he cut the throat, and he collected the blood, and then he cut the best part of the flesh of the pig, soaked in that blood, and gave his wife to cook for the family. And he sold the rest of the pig. So in that way he made a living, and he seemed to live very happily with his family there. For 50 years he was doing this. So some people ask questions. So some people, they perform very bad deeds, but they are prosperous. How's that, they ask. So this is one example here. He lived very well because of the good karma that he performed in the past life. Keep supporting him. This reproductive karma and the supportive karma, they are quite strong. So they have the chance to bear result. So the bad karmas do not have the chance to bear result yet. But now as the bad karmas accumulated, they become very strong. Now they have the chance to bear result now. Only after 50 years, like killing the pigs one every day, just imagine. So what happened is, a witchy hell came up and burned in his intestine. As he made the intestine of the pigs to be very hot. So now his intestine was burned with the witchy hell. So it was so painful. So painful. Then he squeaked like the pig. He squeaked like the pig. And he crawled on his bed to the house. From this part, from there, on 4 legs, just like a pig, shouting like a pig. So his sons and the wives try to stop him. Daddy, don't shout, it's a shy, it's a shame. But he cannot live. He just tried to to try to grow and shouting like a pig. So they closed the house. Just let him shout for 7 days and 7 nights. So many monks passed by on the round of their alms food. They heard about the squeaking of this man. So they told the Buddha. So this butcher is killing so many pigs day and night. So there's going to be a great occasion, why they offer great good food to many people. So the Buddha said, no, you are not correct. Now the Avijji hell is burning his intestine, so he was squeaking like a pig. And now this morning he died. So after 7 days he died and was born in the Avijji hell. So the bad karma will have the chance to bear result when they become very strong.
咁跟住咧就另一個例子咧就係好出名嚇，就係佛陀時代咧個屠夫叫春達嚇，咁佢就住喺呢個佛陀經常住晒嘅寺院隔離嘅嚇，咁咧佢就呢個人咧就有個習慣嚇，就係佢中意虐殺嗰啲豬嘅嚇，咁咧就佢中意咧就綁起啲豬啦，咁跟住攞啲滾水灌落喺啲豬嘅口入邊啦。等佢可以即係清潔啲腸道啊、腸胃啊咁樣嚇，直至嗰啲水乾淨為止啦。咁期間咧，啲豬梗係即係喺度掙扎啊、慘叫啊咁樣啦嚇。咁跟住咧，佢就會打下啲豬啦嚇，咁就等啲血去啲肉嗰度啦嚇。咁然後咧，佢就會鑑生咧就去切割啲肉出嚟啦。咁啲豬就當然會掙扎啦。咁到最後咧，先至割喉啊，咁就放血，咁等啲豬殺死啲豬嘅啊。咁佢咧就跟住會將啲最好嘅肉咧就收埋下，咁佢就俾佢太太煮飯俾佢食啊。咁佢即係唔單止係殺啦，而且中間咧係非常之殘忍，咁中意虐殺嗰啲豬啊。咁如是者咧就經過咗50年啦啊。咁50年之後咧，有一日咧，佢突然間咧就覺得咧個腸胃好痛啦嚇，原因咧就係佢嗰個惡業咧已經累積咗咁耐，而家終於成熟啦。咁咧，咁佢將會咧去到呢個無間地獄度投生啦。咁呢個時候因為佢哋做嘅業係好重啦嚇，嗰啲火咧就即係地獄嘅火喺度，佢都未死咧，已經喺度燒緊佢啲腸胃啦嚇。咁佢覺得非常之痛，咁佢咧跟住就喺度慘叫啦。咁慘叫之餘咧，就唯有喺地下度爬下咧，去減輕佢嘅痛苦嚇。咁嗰啲比丘經過佢嘅門口嘅時候咧，就聽到呢啲慘叫嘅聲咧，仲以為佢又喺度虐殺啲豬啦。咁就同佛陀講呢件事嚇。咁佛陀就開始啦，其實就唔係春達喺度殺緊啲豬嚇，而係佢自己咧喺度受緊嗰個惡報，即係臨死之前受嘅呢啲咁嘅惡報嚇。咁跟住咧，佢折磨咗7日之後咧，咁佢就死咗啦嚇。咁佢跟住佛陀就話啦，佢今日就會死啦，跟住咧就會喺呢個地獄嗰度結身嚇，就喺無間地嗰度結身，咁就然後去受無量時間嘅苦難。
Okay, on page 203, we have the topic there, the simile of a cattle shed. See, the simile means an example, not an example. So, many cow herds. The cow herds are the person who look after the cattle. So, they try to look after the cattle of many owners. So when they put the cattle together, it amounts to say 100 or 200 cattle. So at night, they let these, the cattle sleep in a big compound, which have only one door. So in the morning, when they open up the door of the compound, which cattle would come out first? Which do you think will come out first? You should not make any suggestion. So it is easy. You would say the one near the door would come out first. You would say, But according to the way how we describe about the four karmas, we say if there is a weighty karma, the weighty karma, it supersedes the near-death karma. It overcomes near-death karma, and it has the chance to bear result. So we say among this cattle, if there is a strong bull, which is regarded as the leader by all the other cattle. Now, this bull was far away from the door, but he saw the door when it was open. Then he made the voice, "I will come out first." So in the cattle language, you say "wakrut." So then, the cattle near the door, they cannot come out first now. They have to stand where they are. Just pay respect. So the big bull will walk out just like a king, majestically. So we say Gruka Karma, Vaidhi Karma will have the chance to come out first. Okay.
咁咧呢四種業即係我哋依受報次序去分類呢業嘅作用嘅次序咧，咁咧就分別係重業、臨死業、慣行業同埋易作業啦。咁我哋就用一個比喻咧去講明呢啲業嘅運作嚇。咁譬如喺一個牛欄入邊啦，朝頭早準備放佢出嚟食草嘅時候咧，咁成紮牛咧邊隻牛出嚟先咧咁樣嚇。咁咧我哋咧就假設咧有個情況啦，就有一隻牛王咁咧好大隻嘅，咁咧就乜嘢都要行先嘅咁樣嚇。咁可能咧當個牛欄打開之後咧，咁佢就會叫一聲咁叫其他人唔係其他牛唔好喐住啊，咁佢就行出去先咁樣嚇。咁佢呢隻牛咧，即係就類似咧呢個重業啦嚇，即係佢係最強嘅，咁所以佢係行先嘅。
Now, if we don't have such a bull which is regarded as the leader, then the cattle near the door will come out first. So that would be like the near-death karma, bear result when the weighty karma is absent. Now, how about those, the habitual karma, ajina karma, bear result? So we say among this cattle, one cattle is quite intelligent. So he tried to take note at what time the gate was open. So after he slept for a good rest, and he woke up in the early at night. So not dawn yet. So he tried to take notice what time they will open the gate. Then he heard the cock crow. So it will be about 4 a.m. The cock crow. And then he saw like some birds giving the sound very early. Very early. If you have like the crows, they also make the sound. So soon after that, they opened the gate. So he slept very cautiously. So after he woke up, so he paid attention. Now he heard the cock crow, and then later the birds singing. Then he knew the door is going to be open. So he would walk along to the door. All the cattle, the other cattle, they don't know, they are just sleeping. So he just passed by them and wait at the gate. So when the door is open, he will be the first to come out. So he become like near-death karma. So the habitual karma will have the chance to bear result.
咁如果冇一隻咁強壯嘅牛去爭出嚟嘅時候咧，咁會有咩事發生咧？邊隻牛會出嚟先咧？就係、最近嗰個牛欄門口嗰個咧就會咀出嚟先啦。咁又或者咧有一隻牛咧，佢呢個就係類似臨死業啦。咁或者咧有啲牛咧，佢好聰明啦佢聽下發生咩事嘅時候咧，嗰個牛欄就通常都會打開嘅啦。譬如可能啲鐘聲或者雀仔叫或者點樣咁於是乎咧，佢就會聽到呢啲聲之後，佢就會步喺門口度。咁咧等個牛欄一打開咧，佢就衝出去啦咁 咁呢個咧就係類似慣行業因為佢已經養成咗呢個習慣。咁呢幾種嘅次序咧，就係按照佢哋唔同嘅即係牛咧，佢哋有冇嗰個譬如從業或者臨死業先嘅。如果冇嘅話咧，就到慣行業先咁呢個就係依受報次序咁解嘅。
Now, how does unspecified karma bear result? So, we say in this the kettle compound, if the first three types of the kettle are absent, so all the kettle are sleeping, say, right inside the compound, far from the door. So when the door was opened, so they saw it. So all of them, they got up and they tried to rush to the door, because all the cattle would like to come out so that they can go to the pasture and graze, eat the grasses. So when they are rushing there, some of the young, strong ones, so they rush, they push, so they push their way. And an old feeble ox, walking very slowly. And now this young, the strong one, as they rush, they push him. So he will be the one to come out first. That is like unspecified karma, to bear result. So we say, it's not good to think that whatever will be, will be. Ki sera sera. So usually the bad karma would have the chance to bear result. Then you will be lost for many existences. So we should make the preparation so that to get the good rebirth after death.
頭先講咗嗰三個情況啦，咁繼續講個情況咧，就係冇頭先嗰三個情況出現嘅咁咧就會出現咩情況咧？就我哋去翻牛欄嗰個比喻啦。咁當門口打開之後，咁咧啲牛咧就會喺度爭出去啦強壯嗰啲咧就會互相推嚟推去啦。咁呢個時候咧，有啲好弱嗰啲牛咧就會喺佢哋中間啦，俾啲牛嘅擠擁啦咁唔知點解咧，突然間有隻咧就俾啲牛，佢本身好弱嘅但係佢俾啲強壯牛推下推下，就俾佢推咗出去嗰個牛欄出邊先嘅咁呢個咧就係類似呢個已作業。當冇重業、臨死業同埋慣行業出現嘅時候咧，咁喺死亡生氣嘅時候，究竟會用乜嘢業去帶去我哋下一生嘅結生咧？就唔知嘅真係要睇到時會發生啲咩事嘅咁所以咧，我哋知道原來呢一個業力嘅運作嘅原理係咁樣嘅時候咧，我哋咧就應該為自己嘅最後一刻臨終嘅時候咧做一個好嘅準備。咁假如你冇準備嘅，咁於是乎咧到時就由已作業，即係有機會咧由已作業咧去決定嘅下一生嗰個投生個即係結生嘅地方。咁咧就好冇把握嘅因為咧可以去到一啲地方咧你係好唔中意去嘅或者冇機會再聽聞佛法等等嗰啲所以咧你應該咧為自己做好準備嘅。
We go to page 204. So now it is the third group of 4 kinds of karma. We call it Pakakala Karma Chatuka, with respect to the time of bearing results. There are also 4 kinds of karma. One is Abhidhamma karma. So we call it immediately effective karma, which bears fruits in the present life. Number 2 is Upapajja Vedaniya karma, subsequently effective karma, which bears fruits in the next life or in the second life. Number 3 is Aprapriya Vedaniya karma, indefinitely effective karma, which bears fruits from the third existence till the last existence when the person becomes an arhat. Yes.
咁跟住咧，我哋就係依呢個受報時效咧去分業嘅即係呢個業係幾時受報嘅咁第一種嘅業咧就叫做現身受報代表咧呢一個業咧係即刻喺今生咧佢會一個業果咧就會呈現㗎啦。咁第二個咧就叫做次生受業次生受業咧就係咧你今世做咗之後咧呢個業嘅結果咧會喺下一世成熟嘅咁第三個咧就叫做無盡業無盡業咧就係可能係之後會繼續任何一世咧先至會。